The Wall Street Journal editorial board here, they basically said this: Mr. Bragg may not understand the political forces he's unleashing. He might want to consult the satirical wisdom of the Babylon Bee headline on Twitter. They said it as best as I've heard it put. Politics aside, this is just simply wrong.
Yeah, but bananas are delicious.
They are.
This is actually
3-year-old loves them.
The lead prosecutor of the case under Cyrus Vance, the prior, ironically, when he declined to prosecute the case, ended the investigation, people said, you know what, that's really fair, because if you had pursued this, it would have been clearly political. So what's changed? No more witnesses, no new facts have come to light. The felonies in this town to misdemeanors. He also, prior to this, declined to prosecute this. It would have been not only prosecuted, but a successful prosecution. And I'll just close by saying what President Trump's attorney has said, Susan Nichelas, who said, for the DA's office to charge former president.
We don't know if they've provided weapons or plan to do so at this point, no indication of that. But economically, they've been helping Putin evade the U.S. sanctions.
Yes. They've been doing that. And the other part about we don't know.
The disaster is, banning the Air Force base, going members. But what does winning look like to you then in Ukraine? Ukraine?
It's this weekend. Maybe it is where people assume that they're going to be a younger crowd and they're disguised and panic when I see this. I really do, because it makes me think, okay, they're going to take it up a notch. Their party.
The final message for spring breakers.
Well, I did spring break, so I can't tell you not to do it. That's what I was gonna be like, don't do it, but then I'm a hypocrite because I did it in college.
I'm going to say intern instead.
Yeah.
Individuals to express themselves. I think that's what this was about.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a response that should garner whatever this young player would like to do, which is not thankful for that.
Yeah, I would say he's brave for standing boldly in his faith. And why are NHL teams forcing their players to wear pride flags in the first place? Do they have to pledge of allegiance to the LGBTQ agenda pushed on society right now? And that's why they're so mad he wouldn't wear this. And I feel like we're increasingly living in a country where you're not going to see bigotry towards LGBTQ members, but you are towards Christians.
If you truly believed the queer community is welcome in hockey, you'd wear the shirt. You do not get it to have it both ways. And then she says, Jesus is not impressed. And Stephen Miller's response, as you pointed out, which was, now pretend the person she's responding about is devout Muslim. Left woke segment of the population has deemed okay. And in that case, everything goes, and there's a protection of support for the authentic practice of their faith, which should be employed and applied to all faith.
Viewers can see that.
That's a really good point, Kayleigh.
More outnumbered in a moment.